Hey guys, this is Hafiz. Today I'm going to share some information about the carrier unit. If you ever turn on the carrier unit and you see a remove jumper on your screen after a pre-trip, what is that for and how can we get rid of it? As you can see on the screen, I type in a remove jumper. This is how it's going to look like, and at the bottom of that picture you can see a download port, which is also called a data port. And if we ever have to download any issues with the Reefer or any history, we use this port and connect it to the computer, and we can download all the data through this port. So sometimes mechanics use this port to configure the system, and they use a small cable from one port to another port, which is A and B, and they can read and manipulate, configure the system. So if you look on the other side of that download port, you can read A, B, C, D, and then E, and all those have small terminals in there. And if you look at the A and B, these are the connection they make with the small wire. They put the wire in these holes to make a to configure the system. So this is the problem most of the time, that if you ever see the remove jumper sign on the screen, and these are all the information that you can read, how to go into the system and how they configure all the detail that they need, and they can also use the PC, and there's so many modes they can use, like a configuration mode and components test mode and service mode, which mostly mechanic use. So I'm not going through all that, and I don't have a lot of information about that. So all I'm going to talk about is how can we get rid of this code from the screen. So just to let you know that I'm not a mechanic, and I did that to save road service and start the unit. So if you ever see that remove jumper sign on your screen, you're not gonna be able to start the unit, and you cannot clear that code at all because it's not going to let you go through the system. So all you have to do, look at that data port, and there's terminals A and B. So these are the two terminals that mechanic use to configure the system. So most likely when they are open like this and have no cover, there's a huge chance that the water can go through those terminals and cause some corrosion and rust, and it's going to send a signal to the computer that there's a jumper on it. So you're going to see that sign on the screen. So all you have to do is try to clean those terminals with a screwdriver or a paper clip or wire, and brush it and clean it, make it smooth a little bit. And you can use the WD-40 too to remove some rust, and I hope it should work. But in my case, I tried to remove it, but I couldn't clean that good enough, and I was not able to start the unit. So what I did, that if you can look at the back side of that plug, there's a terminal A and B. The wires are plugged in there. So I just disconnected those two wires. You can remove only one, but I remove both of those and I tape it nicely, and then I turn on the reefer unit, and that remove jumper sign is gone. So I was able to start the unit. So this is not something that is going to stop your unit in the future from functioning. So you're gonna need this only if you have to download the report, or the mechanic have to go through the system, or they have to configure the system. Otherwise they have no use to run the reefer. So whenever you go to the mechanic, just change that plug, and also make sure you have a cover on top of it all the time, so you don't go through this problem in the future. I hope this video helps somebody, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.